Match types. In this video I want to discuss the difference between a broad phrase and an exact match keyword. I'm going to do an example. A lot of you may already know this, but I need to cater in the Academy for people that are brand new to SEO and marketing online, so to help them understand these concepts. If you already know what the broad phrase and exact match type is, then this video is not for you. You don't need to watch this, but for those of you who don't, let's dive into it now. Now, when you're doing your keyword research, which is one of the most important things when building any website, is the foundations around your keywords. I really need to stress that, because if you understand keywords, your life will become so much easier when you're doing SEO and anything with websites. It really is based around your keywords that you choose. So the difference between a broad phrase and exact essentially is a broad phrase is where someone will type into Google any combination of a keyword phrase, and the phrase match, it has to have that exact phrase, that phrase in it, and exact is nothing more or less. But the best way for me to teach this is with an example. So let me go over to the Google keyword tool and do this now. Okay, so I'm over at the Google keyword tool, and I might put into here lose weight in the search box up there. I'll just fill out the captcha code. Okay, that's an upside down E. How do they expect me to do that one? Okay, Google, let's see how you like that. Yep, okay, so I've put in lose weight. Now, down the left-hand side, you'll notice it's got match types, broad, exact, and phrase. So if I check all of them like that, then Google's going to show me all the phrase match types for this particular keyword. So if we look at the first one, it's got lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. 3 times. It's got the broad, the phrase, and the exact. Now let me talk about what these exactly mean. Lose weight fast on the broad match means that Google's telling you where anyone types in a combination of words in their search that contains these 3 words in any particular order, and they can have words in between them. So it might be how to lose your stomach weight very fast. So you can see there was words in between lose and weight, and a word in between weight and fast. So the 3 words were in there, but they just weren't in any particular order. But they were in there, but just sort of somewhere in there. That's what you call a very broad match. A phrase match, on the other hand, will have lose weight fast and right next to each other like this, but they might also include other words before and after. So it might be how to lose weight fast female. So then you've got words before and after it. But these 3 words in combination are right next to each other when someone's typing it in. An exact match just means Google saying lose weight fast, nothing more, nothing less, just those 3 words is being typed in. The most accurate search is an exact match, and that's what I tend to look at more, an exact match, this one here. If we look over at the search volumes, and we always look at local monthly searches, because we rank pages locally depending on the domain extension that we've got. So if we've got a .com, a .net, or a .org, we're trying to rank in America. So if I've got the Google keyword tool set to the United States like I do, then I want to look locally here, not globally, because I'm not going to be able to rank in every country in the world in the top position. So that's going to give me a skewed figure of what I'm realistically going to get. But if I'm targeting the US and I think I can get to the top for the US, then here we go. So you'll notice the biggest search volume is for the broad match of that keyword. It's 368,000. And that's pretty obvious because there's so many different combinations when you have a broad match. If we look at the phrase match, it's got 301,000. So that gives us a good indication that lose weight fast, there's lots of keywords very similar to this one. So it gives you an idea of how big an industry it is, lose weight fast. Well, the weight loss industry, but in particular this phrase inside the industry. And if you want to know the exact identical match of how many people typing in just lose weight fast, then you'll see it's 49,500, which again is very, very large. So these are hyper-competitive keywords, I can guarantee that, and they've got large search volumes. So that's the difference between a broad, an exact, and a phrase. When I do my keyword research, I usually only look at the exact match, and I will scan the phrase match just to see how many other long tail versions of this exact phrase are also up for grabs, because that will tell me, the lose weight fast will tell me, well, the exact match of lose weight fast gets me 50,000, but there's also 250,000 other very similar phrases that are up there for being, ranked for, that I could scoop up. So there's a lot more similar ones around this one. So that's what I really look for when I'm doing my research. But to keep it easy, if you're brand new to all this, just stick with your exact match and stay with that, so you get a good basis of what to work from if you just always go for an exact match. So you can remove broad and phrase. Sorry, I just removed the other one. Remove broad and phrase, and then just get left with exact matches when you're doing your research. Now these are all the exact matches. So that's the difference between broad, exact, and phrase when you have keyword match types. On to the next video.